You really have to look at where kids are getting the alcohol.
The best intervention strategy to reduce underage drinking is an informed parent.
Teen alcohol and drug abuse remain among the most troubling problems communities face. Easy access, community denial, glamorous portrayal of alcohol and drugs in the media, and simply not using effective prevention strategies are just some of the reasons why.
The parent coffees were extremely successful in Medfield. I did about more than 60 parent meetings, and I reached more than 500 parents.
With the grant, we actually started to come together as a community.
Looking at the liquor stores, and are they carding kids?
We're using an educational model so that people have a choice about their response rather than just punishing or ignoring.
Talked about the adolescent brain and how the teen brain is different than an adult brain because it's still developing.
If you can prevent the problem before it happens, it's always the best way.
And a community norm was changed in Ashland.
Prevention works. While teen alcohol and drug use continue to increase nationally, some communities outside of Boston have seen a reduction in teen use, thanks in part to the Youth Substance Abuse Prevention Initiative of the Metro West Community Healthcare Foundation, a program that provided funding, technical assistance, and assessment for 11 Metro West towns seeking effective strategies to combat teen alcohol and drug abuse. The town of Wayland is an example of the kind of multidisciplinary approach needed to curb underage drinking.
Youth substance abuse problems in Wayland really are not that much different than they are in most communities in Massachusetts. Alcohol, marijuana are the major problems that we're dealing with. Families tend to leave kids home alone for weekends, so we have empty houses turn into parties. The Metro West grant provided an opportunity for us as a community to pool resources, get people motivated to understand that the alcohol and drugs were here in Wayland, that we're not an island. We were able to get people to see the problem and begin to deal with the problem.
It's all about relationship building and bringing in the right kind of people and identifying who those people are. This project was wonderful in that it allowed our community to look at the scope of the issue together with all the stakeholders. We looked at the clergy and the business association and different parents from different ages of youth, stakeholders at the school, anybody that had some kind of influence or investment in keeping kids safe.
For us to become proactive now, thanks to the grant, it's really made a tremendous difference in change in Wayland.
Hopkinton is another of the 11 Metro West communities that benefited from the Youth Substance Abuse Prevention Grant.
We asked the kids what they wanted, and they said, we need weekend activities. There's not enough to do in this town, so that's why people go to people's houses and drink.
Be Free is essentially just an organization. They try to have just alternatives, and so on Friday and Saturday nights we just have events going on a couple times a month. It might be an ice skating event in the winter, it could be a coffee house.
The performers are students, and the students manage all the sound, coordinate all the activities, and we now have lots of times over 250 kids who attend for a high school with 1,000 students in it, so it really does say there's an issue for kids on the weekend, that they want something to do that's fun and that's healthy.
The most important thing that we do, I would say, are the events that we hold on Friday and Saturday nights, because that's when a majority of the drinking happens.
There actually are alternatives to drinking here. It's really just fascinating to see the dynamic of the town start to shift, and so we really would love to be able to start going through the middle school. We've talked about that because there are definitely some issues in the Hopkinton Middle School, and to see that program grow and start to develop there, the adults see the impact, the kids see the impact, and hey, it's a lot of fun to do it anyways.
I know, right?